We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. I'm Pepito.
Hello, everybody. Case pointing with cards in hands is super cool. I can do it all day long. All I have is these Altoids. Oh! But I can do it. Altoids. Good to see you all. Apple Tapple, Junk Dog, Gearless, Joe, Nomad, Greg to you, Super Beast, J Money, Psychor. Look at all of these legends of the game. The game of life in chat. B. Grendel, of course. Great to see you. Guys, we're sponsored now. For like a month or two while Fiona's out. Well, just not streaming. I'm doing this Heart Audio thing. So currently we are sponsored by Heart Audio. If you're confused and already thought I was, only sort of. But now we fully are. He even sent me his spokesperson, the Heart Audio cable, to talk to. Who's here? In the dark future, there is only audio. For even a chance to... What the f... What the hell are these doing? I'm trying to pitch this. In the dark future, there's only audio is what I was trying to say. So, if you want even a chance to survive, go to heartaudiocable.com. In the dark future of $39.99, to even stand a chance, you'll need high quality audio. Got rid of my Panthers, man. I'm warning you. I mean, $39.99, I don't think we're going to be around. Well, you also need it now, and you'd be surprised, so... I'm Heart Audio Cable. I'm from the future. Just go to the website. It's good. I agree, it's good. It is good. You should go. I don't know if I got the best spokesperson. Oh my god. I'm pretty good. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Is he Case's son from the future? Are you my son? No. We look a little alike. I'm not you. Okay, good enough for me. Large Marge sent you? Maybe. Thank you also to Microphone 900 for the 750 bits. Someone asked for animated emotes, so I just changed the goal to that. I will make a bunch of animated emotes. Once we get to 30 whatevers. 30 whatevers. Use the internet. All right, I'll use it. Let's do a story to start off like usual, and then we will get down to some hot and heavy internet. I'm on too many platforms. Well, secretly, the only platform I'm on where people chat is Twitch chat. But I also get a feed of all of the chats. So if anybody chats on any of them, oh, I'll see it. I'll see everything. Pepito, how are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. Did you finish my theme?
I didn't combine the track with the instrumental yet, but I will.
Finish my theme.
Okay.
Do it.
I will.
Do it.
I will. Never let us off your pedestal. Off of our pedestal. The Twitch chat's on the pedestal. You're also the only ones that can vote in any of the polls. It's a poll-based system. Junk Dog flying over to YouTube to type in 07. B. Grendel challenging me from YouTube. Will you read this? I refuse to read it, B. Grendel, so joke's on you. Eyes purple crying face. Well, yes, on YouTube you can at least type out the emotes. I probably should make YouTube emotes. I just don't think anybody's watching live on YouTube, really. Outside of maybe one or two people. If you are watching live on YouTube, though, thank you. Or if you're B. Grendel who's watching live on both. Just open me in 8 tabs, please. Pop open your Instagram. Throw open that YouTube, like and retweet. The weirdest one I'm on is Twitter. Dave Marr. See, I told you I can see all the chatters across all the platforms. Dave Marr in Twitter. Check out Dave Marr, a very funny comedian, and among other things from Chicago. He does a great podcast. Which, Dave, I know the gist of your podcast, and yet I don't want to say the wrong name. This Is Your Afterlife. There you go. Check out This Is Your Afterlife. Dave Marr's podcast. Got a Patreon as well. So if you like it, hook in, baby. Come on your podcast? I'll happily come on your podcast. Let me know. This Is Your Afterlife. Did I say it wrong? It's literally right in front of me, so I hope I didn't. But anyway, This Is Your Afterlife. Do check it out. Dave Marr is great. All right. I guess let's do a news. Let's look at a news. I keep, forcing you to listen to me talk about Israel, as I'm so eminently, reliable to talk about actual world events. I guess let's just keep doing that. Too many white guys recently, but in the next couple of weeks, I won't help with the white guy problem, unfortunately. So space me out as needed. Just let me know when your white guy quota finally ticks down and you can fill it back up. There isn't a podcast, Case won't come on. I would kind of like to go on one of those podcasts where it's like 8 guys or like 3 guys just hating 6 women they've paid to be there. They pay 6 like hot women. We've seen those podcasts on this channel. It's like a room full of like 6 Instagram models and 3 of the worst guys on the planet. I want to go in as an undercover Instagram model. So I guess I would go on any podcast in the right context. You ever heard of Adam Carolla? Oh, be sure to email me any of those details, Shapeshifter. Email me all the Adam Carolla podcast details, please. 8 guys in a cup. That's not a bad name for a podcast. Undercover. That could be my gimmick. Undercover Case. I go undercover on. I could just pose as celebrities to get on various podcasts. I don't think they'll make the air though once they realize it's, definitely not me. Am I actually reading this chat though? Andrew, I see it and I'm saying it out loud. But no, I'm not. Sorry, it's a trick. It is a trick though. All right, I'm gonna send it to some news. We'll do a little news and then we'll use the internet because we're on the internet. We may as well finally use it.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Ladies been against me. They want me to come.
Great to see everybody. It's your favorite co-host, Rick Triple. Rick, I know I can be a little mean, but you're my least favorite. What? That's such an awful way to welcome me to the show. It's just you threaten me to come on every time. You say, I'll throw you in the Hague. Yeah, a lot of people don't even know that's still a thing, but it is. And I will throw you in there if you don't let me on. But it's great to see all of you. I'm Rick Triple. I'm your CIA coworker. You're all our coworkers, actually. You might not realize you're our coworkers, but believe me, we're working with all of you every day. That's great, Rick. Anyway, I'm guessing you needed some actual expertise to talk about some serious news. I'll take care of the serious. Why don't you take care of the shutting the hell up? I'm giving it back to you today. I set a bad tone by being so aggressive with all my co-hosts. You really do. But I'm going to lighten the mood with, oopsie, I'm not. Instead of doing that, I'm going to not lighten the mood at all. Instead, we'll talk about, endless tensions and death in the Middle East. But that doesn't mean we can't smile through it? Yeah, it does. Oh, I shouldn't smile? Not if you're talking about this. Shoot. Can we talk about how divorced I look? Ding, ding, ding. Third time's the charm. I just got my third divorce. You mean the third divorce is going to be the best one? I'm going through it right now. Ooh, it's sort of a CIA tradition that we drink a lot and we divorce a lot. And they really go hand in hand. Jeez, Rick, all right. Aw, geez, Rick. Where have I heard that before? Israel will defend itself, Netanyahu says, as West calls for restraint. And I hate to be a broken record here, but I would just like to point out that we continue to be the good guys in these headlines. So maybe just admit that we're the good guys. This is courtesy of Reuters, by the way. And I don't know if that makes us the good guy, Rick. Well, then who is? The people getting... Well, that doesn't make you... Well, I don't even want to get into that, Rick. Okay, Israel will make its own decisions about how to defend itself, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Wednesday, as Western countries pleaded for restraint in responding to a volley of attacks from Iran. The United States, European Union, and G7 group of industrialized nations all announced plans to consider tighter sanctions on Iran. Seen as aimed. Don't burp during this kind of thing. You have really weird snacks here. It's not my fault that there's a very strange spread of snacks. You know? Pretzels and peanut butter? That's Peter's fault. I don't put out stuff like that. It's just a big bowl of peanut butter and a ton of pretzels. And obviously I ate them, but now it's doing stuff to my stomach, so sorry. Can we focus, please? Oh, okay. Seen as aimed at mollifying Israel and persuading it to rein in its retaliation for the first ever direct Iranian strike after decades of confrontation by proxy. Gotta head out to work soon, but I gotta have this running at the very least. Thank you, Gamer Nerd, for allowing the CIA into your hearts. No, he's watching my show, not the CIA. Well, now he's watching officially state-sponsored CIA propaganda channel, Barely Informed News. It's not going to be effective propaganda if you call it that, and we're not. Oh. I was just trying to help you. I'm trying to give you like a catchy tagline for your thing. Really, there are no good guys, just exploited people in power dynamics. Well, in that sense, I think it's important to point out, B. Grendel, that we're not the bad guy. So give the administration and the government a little bit of credit. No, they're saying there are no good guys. That doesn't make you not the bad guy. There's no good guy, so how could I be the bad guy? Or we? Okay. I think I'm making great points. You think that? Yeah, I do. Israel says it must retaliate to preserve the credibility of its deterrence. Iran says it views the matter as closed, but will retaliate against Israel if it does. Israel's Air Force said late on Wednesday its fighter jets had struck the terrorist infrastructure of Iran-backed Hezbollah in eastern Lebanon, stoking concerns about a further escalation in clashes across Israel's northern border. Earlier, Netanyahu met the German and British foreign ministers who both traveled to Israel as part of a coordinated push to keep confrontation between Israel and Iran from escalating into a regional conflict fueled by the Gaza war. And I think we have a video. We have a video. I think we have a video. Can we throw to the video?
שאת ההחלטות שלנו אנחנו נקבל בעצמנו.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Wednesday that, quote, "We will make our own decisions and the state of Israel will do everything necessary to defend itself," after coming under attack by a volley of Iranian missiles and drones last weekend. Western countries pleading for restraint have dispatched their top diplomats to Jerusalem.
Denn Stärke hat
Best of the
Israel
best.
mit seinem Defensivsieg.
German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock said Berlin stood in full solidarity with Israel, but warned the region must not, quote, step by step slide into a situation with a totally unpredictable outcome.
It's right to be here in Israel today to show solidarity after that appalling attack by Iran.
UK Foreign Secretary David Cameron said he expected an Israeli response to Iran, hoping it would be limited.
It's clear the Israelis are making a decision to act. We hope they do so in a way that does as little to escalate this as possible, and in a way that, as I said yesterday, is smart as well as tough.
Smart and
The
tough.
Iranian attack on Saturday included cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, and explosive drones. They were mostly shot down by Israel and its allies and caused no deaths. Iran said the bombardment was retaliation for a presumed Israeli strike that killed senior Iranian military figures in a diplomatic compound in Damascus earlier in April. Following the attack, Iran's foreign minister warned Israel against reprisals, saying, quote, "It will definitely face a decisive and harsh response." Washington says it is planning to impose new sanctions targeting Iran's missile and drone programs in coming days and expects its allies will follow suit. EU leaders are due to discuss sanctions at a summit in Brussels, and sanctions are also on the agenda at G7 talks in Italy.
Well, there you have it. Very measured responses. They attacked Israel out of nowhere, and honestly, they're being so chill about it. Out of nowhere, Israel blew up an embassy. It blew up their embassy in a different country that isn't not in Israel. Yeah, but I mean, are we really gonna be that upset over a spilled embassy? Don't cry over spilled embassies. Yes, they will. Well, I mean, does it seem, Rick, in your highly professional opinion, like where this is likely to escalate further? Oh, um, ah, um, ah. That's your official response? That is the White House's official response, and the CIA's. It's not too useful. Well, I think what's important here is to note that they said they're taking care of this themselves. Israel's going to do what they want. That's what they said, you know? And when a teenager's acting out, sometimes you got to let them figure it out themselves. And you let them figure that out by giving them a car, tons of drugs, or maybe in this case, unlimited weapons. And you say, make some mistakes, really find yourself. And that's what we're doing right now with Israel. We need to let Israel find itself. We've given it the keys and just said, we're leaving for the weekend. Don't have a party. So they'll figure it out.
Jesus Christ, Rick.
Okay. Well, that pretty much covers it, actually. I think it's important not to think about this. I've said it before. Just don't think about this stuff too much. We'll take care of it. We're taking care of it. It doesn't seem like you're taking care. We're taking care of it. So just ease back, relax. Do Dick stories, Case. That's your strong suit. That is my strong suit. But all right. You do have a point there. I do have a point there. And just remember that, I do have a point there, and don't make any pointed comments, and don't point any fingers, and everything will probably point in the right direction. So until then, you brought me back a little sooner than you need to. Don't talk about this for another 2 or 3 months. Take it easy, and we'll see you all sooner than I'd like. Okay. Are they not invested in... Let me get my Rick voice on. Are they not invested in preempting mass casualty events? Who's the they in that sense? My guess is unfortunately probably not, given the theys in the news lately. Got the paper Biden signed that establishes the official stance of yeah. It's one of the best Biden speeches when he got up there and for 20 minutes was just like, listen, Jack. Oh, you put that in 2 comments. Why didn't the CIA shut down Grimes' performance? Okay, now that makes that does make more sense. We're going to talk about that today too, but I think first it's important that we use the internet. Who do I feel like using the internet with today? I've been using it with... You've been using it with everyone's favorite host, Peter Gibbon. And who's better to be on the internet than the internet's favorite internet celebrity, Peter Gibbon? With Jojo Siwa? I wish I had Jojo Siwa. Well, you can't get Jojo Siwa. You can get me, Peter Gibbon. Okay, well, let's bring on Peter to use some internet. The classic Internet. Let's see what the powerful Discord has in store for us. I submit myself to the Discord. To the Discord of humanity. and the app where there's links to various fun internet videos that I do think maybe you just give me this segment, Case. No. You're a placeholder until I figure out someone else to do this with. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Okay, well, you've been sharing your videos. I'm going to start from the bottom and scroll my way up. Started from the bottom, scrolling up. And, oh my god. A dog safety video from the United States Postal Service? Is this real? Let's check it out. I'm curious. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god, no! What's wrong with these dogs? Oh my, no! Oh my god! What? Are they gonna rip her limbs off?
This could have been prevented.
What?
Never run from a dog. Stand your ground and face the dog. Use your satchel to protect yourself.
Oh my
and back
god, this
away
is so
slowly.
intense.
Always carry dog repellent and make sure you can get to it quickly. Dogs could be loose along your route, so never wear headphones.
Never?
You'll be able to hear potential threats coming. Always be vigilant and aware of your surroundings while walking your route.
She was listening to an absolute banger, Shapeshifter. I didn't know there were that many vicious dogs wandering very benign suburban neighborhoods. It looked like a pretty upscale neighborhood to have vicious dogs just wandering around, but you never know. Did they have collars on? Were those supposed to be strays? Honestly, in the second part, they kind of look like good boys. Here, he's chilled out. I don't think he has a collar on. I guess that's supposed to be a wandering nomad dog. All the upset workers I see are on their Bluetooth headset chatting with somebody. Oh, the USPS workers. Definitely. I mean, it's possible you could get attacked by a dog, I guess, when you're in enough neighborhoods. But I don't think you're going to keep people from listening to headphones while they just have to fucking drive around a city all day. No, Case. That's so unsafe. Look, this is a smart video. This is actually this. I live in the walls of this studio. Yeah, and please get out of them. I live in the walls of this studio, and you have to do the same thing with wall rats. If you stand your ground, you back away slowly, and you hold out your wall satchel kit that you use to survive in the wall, and you'll if you stand your ground, the wall rats will back off. Despite this, some of them are bigger than those dogs. What? You got some big rats in those walls. You're the biggest rat in that wall. Okay, take it. Okay, we do have fun, but take it easy. They probably use the same video for getting attacked by people. Was standing your ground against, oh yeah, standing your ground. Well, yeah, in Florida, I guess that's a strategy. Backing away slow. I think with people, you kind of have to, pull up your phone and say, I'm recording you, and depending on the person, if it's more of a world star situation, that will aggravate it. If it's sort of a crazy white person, that'll usually calm it down. Is that your official stance, Peter? That's my official Peter Gibbons stance on how to defend yourself in street situations. Let's watch some highlights of the Grimes Coachella set. Is that how you say that? Is it Coachella? Kellogg's? Coachella. I've never been able to go. I just can't find anybody to go with. It already happened. I wonder what you'd be doing around this time next year. I could be really busy. I guess we'll just have to see. Okay, I'll take that as a strong maybe yes. Well, can we watch the video? Okay, I guess we can. Let's see what we got. What the fuck? They're still on her side.
This shit always fucking happens. All my tracks are twice as fast, so I'm not mixing very well. But I'm gonna keep trying, and I appreciate you guys being here. There has never been a grime show without a major technical difficulty. But
Really? Never?
yes,
Well, then that's fair.
we'll continue. And just don't blame me. It's not my fault. Well, it's partially my fault, but it's not entirely my fault.
Just hit the play button? Look at that one lightning bolt.
I hate to do this.
Oh, ouch. This hurts.
All my tracks are. This is insane. All my tracks are double the tempo.
You are.
and they're
She
like-
did already say that.
I'm trying to do the math, but they're kind of unmixable if we can't. I'm gonna go back to. Okay, the rest of the mixes are gonna be a bit crazy, y'all, because
How does she still have the crowd on her side?
I had to do the last song about 2 hours ago, and something in Record Box fucked up, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, so. The rest of the set isn't mixing.
Oh my
but
god, there's 6 minutes to
it
this?
will be fun. Okay, let me try to get this actually.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
rough. And that's coming from me. Oops.
Oh wait, fuck. Hang on, the also starting cues. 1 sec.
Oh my god.
1 sec.
Holy shit. How are they still cheering? That is a supportive crowd.
This one is actually not my fault, but I will actually take responsibility for it regardless. But
This is kind of
I'm
brutal.
gonna show you my rage right now. Ah!
Guys, I think we have to watch all 6 minutes of this. This kind of thing makes me so uncomfortable, but I'm curious. Oh no! Ooh, okay, the cheers are dying down a little bit.
But we're having a major technical error where all the song tempos are double speed, and
I know this happened over the weekend. I did not watch this yet.
But I am going to handle this. All right.
Dude, this is how I sound when like none of my assets will load. But I'm doing a Twitch stream and there's not like
Y'all don't judge me
80,000
for
people
being
watching me
bad
live
at
in the room
calculating.
with me.
You know what? Being bad at math is not.
Is
a sin.
what does that make any sense?
What the fuck?
What?
That was actually me. That time that was actually me.
Is what she's saying, does that make any sense? Why would her tracks be playing at double the tempo? Okay, she's winning them back.
Okay, y'all. Okay, before I start any more songs, I just want to say, in the very classic Grimes fashion,
Ugh.
I'm having the. This is very hard to explain because it's a complex technology, but.
She brought the files an hour
everything
before
has been
showtime.
put to a double tempo, so
I mean, that doesn't sound like a smart idea, but still, why would they be playing at double tempo?
It's hard to explain. But it is my fault for handing in the last track about an hour and a half ago.
It is my fault.
So I take responsibility.
I also
for
don't
this
really
because-
take responsibility.
Yes, I should not have done that. However, I'm going to play a bunch of new music now.
Just at this point, just like pull out an iPod and play your
This
pull out
next
an
one is
old
one of my
school
favorites of
iPod
all
and play your
time.
music
Her name
off
is
that.
Focus. She's one of my favorite artists. I love drum and bass. Because of the technical difficulty we're having, I cannot tell.
Why is her band playing the music twice as fast? She should just quickly call out a whole band.
I'm going to use my ear and try to make it work.
Really, you would be better off just playing shit off your phone. I think the audience might
I
be
will do
less
that right
likely
for
to
you. I will do that
rebel.
correctly for you.
Get on the Coachella Bluetooth.
It's currently reading 134, and I know it's 173, so
Oh no.
this could be cray, but let me.
I get where she's coming from in the sense of sometimes when shit's really not working, your brain just needs to say it out loud. But oh my god.
We finished that song like 8 hours ago.
I hope she's on something. It might make this. I wonder if that would make this situation better or worse for her.
If this works, we're having a major technical difficulty.
How is she gonna say that?
Fuck it.
Yeah. Dude, I think the crouch is probably. I would absolutely be like moving towards this stage once I heard how poorly it was going.
Difficulty. I'm trying to sing.
It's so great how she's also surrounded by like just an army of extremely expensive stage lights. Ah! Ah! Oh, that's the one Grimes song I like. Holy shit, that was impressive. I mean, you know, I think she gave it her best shot. She was having technical difficulties. I say, good job. You say good job. You know, she tried to make applesauce out of some spoiled apples. That just sounds disgusting. It wouldn't be good to have applesauce out of spoiled apples. Well, look, do you know how to DJ? No, I'm not DJing. I'm not at Coachella DJing. Someone in chat said they knew the issue she was dealing with, but I fundamentally don't understand. Here's a fun story for me. I once auditioned for SNL, and I was doing I might have told the story before. I was doing a shock jock character where I was like triggering some sound effects live, but all my sound effects got pitched up, so they were playing at double speed. So I was supposed to play like a fart, but it'd be like, weep. Anyway, I just did the bit anyway. It didn't really work. I also didn't get on SNL, you might have noticed. But I think if I had just like tried to do the bit for like another hour, I think the audience would have had the right to boo me. Well, they didn't boo you as is. I don't need SNL. Well, I guess I don't need it. I also definitely don't have the option to be on it. So I'll just call it a wash either way. Well, all right. You know, I feel like I could be on it. Yeah. You know what, Peter? You probably could. I feel like I could make a couple calls, probably be on it. I'm not Michael Shea. He's got a kind of a Michael Shea vibe. No, I don't. That's not an insult to him. I just don't. Okay. It's way funnier than any SNL bit I've seen. Well, if you're talking about the Grimes thing, I'd agree with that for sure. That was pretty fascinating. She probably should have been better at DJing, I guess. Yes, obviously she should have probably been better at DJing. It might not be her fault. It sounds like it's her fault. Either way, I don't know. There was no saving her. She was up there all alone. It really had just like a techie interrupting the show energy. But although that's only 6 minutes, I don't know how long the set was. Maybe that's a relatively light. I'm imagining a Grimes DJ set, something I don't think I'd already want to be at. And after every song, she stops to go, "We're having some difficulties." Brazilian woman arrested after taking corpse to sign bank loan. What? I don't know. But let's use the internet a little bit more, and then maybe we have to check that out. It's a little dark potentially, but you know, that's the power of headlines. If they're hooky enough, you can't help but look at them. Yeah, that's why they're headlines. They're in your head. I know that, Peter. Okay. Also no, but okay, whatever. Let's use the internet. Credit for Daggett for finding this incredible piece of Schadenfreude. Oh, that was the montage we just watched. Well, credit to Daggett then for finding us that video. This next one's coming courtesy of Live and Sleazy. Let me see if I can full screen it real quick. Oh my gosh. I'm having a couple technical difficulties. Sorry, just let me see if I can full screen this next video. Sorry, I'm just having a couple technical difficulties. But I really want to full screen this next video. Peter, just do it. Oh God. Oh shoot, the audio is playing with this. Oh no. Shoot. I look, this isn't entirely my fault. Shoot. Ow. Fuck. I want to play Peter, just play a different video. I want to play this. Oh no, that's the story from, that's about, oh gosh, that's about Israel and Palestine. I don't want to talk about that. Shoot.
Never clean.
No, that's a different video. Shoot. Darn it. Shoot. Peter, can you please just play any video? Can you play any video? Okay. This is Mike Tyson. This is Mike Tyson. Well, he looks great. He does look great for a 57-year-old. That it's important to point out that he does look great for a 57-year-old. I'm a little worried about the stiffness of his body, given that he's about to fight a 30-year-old. But you know, I guess what can you do? He's got to do it. What? Are you taking Paul in the next fight? I think he could. I mean, I'm not saying he can't. He is at an age where I don't think it's entirely safe to be boxing. I still think he could easily, well, not easily necessarily, but I still think he could beat Jake Paul. If he lands one decent punch on Paul, Jake might die. I mean, that's my feeling. That is my feeling too. I'm just little concerned that the ravages of time, you know, no one can entirely escape those, and he is showing some signs of them, but I would certainly rather have him win. Yeah. I mean, two noted, uncontroversial figures just having a box off. We're the winners here. That's a good noise, though. I do want to, I need to start making that noise when I do anything physical. I already might actually kind of make that noise when I stand up. Boxing, I would prefer boxing if it was like pro wrestling. Seeing as I watch pro wrestling and not boxing. I've seen the clips of him practicing boxing. He can still move. I mean, if he's in even like, if he's at 60% of his peak, I feel like he will absolutely crush Jake Paul. If he's at 20%, then it's more of a maybe. If you make the noise while you're brushing your teeth, you'd never have to go to the dentist. There's a pro tip for all of us. All right, let's check out this next one.
I'm never clean and I look crazy sometimes. They think I do crack. I'm cracking up. I'm cracking eggs. My lips cracked. I cracked the code. People were confused about my last post because I showed this cabin and this dog. Built this one for my cameraman, Jesse Ross, the sauce boss. I'm still living in this bad boy. Got hooped. Oh,
Let's start it back
this
over.
one's
It's
looking
kinda
super clean and I look crazy sometimes. They think I do crack. I'm cracking up. I'm cracking eggs. My lips cracked. I cracked the code. People were confused about my last post because I showed this cabin and this dog. Built this one for my cameraman, Jesse Ross, the sauce boss. I'm still living in this bad boy. Got hooped. Oh, but this one's looking sick or what? Oh, baby. Shelves? What? Bears are gonna come out of hibernation soon, and I got two little puppy dogs, so I keep my spear on me way more often now. I'm never clean and I look crazy sometimes. They think I do crack. I'm cracking up.
Well, he seems like a nice young man. Yeah, that's at Will Survives, and he's out here surviving. He's surviving for sure. You see that spear, those dogs? His two puppy dogs? Yeah. He'll use those puppies to survive. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Okay, that one I'm not. That one I'm not gonna make you guys watch. That one we'll just we'll pass on that particular one. It was a guy screaming. In case you're Alright, this is courtesy of Live and Sleazy. This seems to be someone powering the fuck up. Let's see how it goes. I'm at war with the world and they try to pull me into the dark. I struggle to fight. No, she's not going into another set. Oh my God, she's supersetting. No! No drop. What the fuck? There's no drop there? This is wild. How did that song build up there and there was no drop?
I'm at war with the world 'cause I ain't never gonna sell my soul. I already made up my...
I'm never clean and I look crazy sometimes. They think I do crap.
Well, no notes. I mean, when you see an athlete in peak form, and peak condition, she was going Ultra Instinct. Yes, absolutely. She didn't even have to think about those movements. They just happened naturally and without effort. Dun, 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 dun. Marjorie Taylor, Ultra Instinct. Peak January 6 form. That's not even her final form. All right, let's see. Kanye West, Click featuring Big Sean and Jay-Z. Wait, isn't this an older thing?
Whatever the dollar you murder for is at the
I mean, I can't just play a full Kanye West song, but I do appreciate that that's in this list of videos. All right, what's this lady's deal? Damn, I have to give Peter some credit. For some reason, it won't let me full screen videos directly off of this, which is a little annoying. But I'm not gonna Grimes it. Instead, I'm gonna provide solutions for the people. See what this thing's deal is.
Hey, old bro.
What the fuck? This lady's looking upset.
Hey, old bro. How are you doing? I'm here at Mar-a-Lago supporting Carrie Lake, and it was a fantastic evening, and our Trump is here being the DJ, and I've just danced, and everyone's amazed. So I'm just going to say to you, please drop out of college because it's going to ruin your lives. Do me a favor, drop out. They don't teach you nothing good. Email me or Twitter me or whatever you call me, and I'll help you with your life. But you got to get out of college because it isn't nothing but devil-worshipping, baby blood-drinking Democrat donors. Love you.
Whoa, look at that photo in the background. Wait a minute. Look at this. What? Do people already know that that's a thing? Am I late to this party? I mean, there's a lot wrong with this video, but that painting is it's like 20 layers to this. Well, yeah, I mean, she's wearing a distressed silver medallion or something. Yes. She's wearing a beaded necklace ending in a bent silver pendant of some sort. She's got a big ass glass of wine stuffed with some yellow piss wine. She's in her full on call me now psychic look with this Trump thing in the background. She's right in front of the buffet, I'd like to point out too. She's blocking access to the buffet to make this video. And obviously everything she's saying is next level. The wine glass is fucking huge. I mean, how could you... I know, I understand that people are like, Biden is too old, but some of his biggest detractors, they sound exactly like him in the sense of being able to form sentences. It really feels like... It feels like everyone in proximity of power is constantly sundowning. But man, that Trump painting, that's a Kevin level, Kevin with the crown on style painting. Roseanne's always been insane a little bit. And I think when she was younger and she could kind of hold it together, it came off as like tough Midwestern. But as it ages and becomes less coherent, it really is just the ramblings of a crazy wine god. I'm beginning to feel like a wine god. Dank Sauce, thank you so much for forcing my brother, who's not Case's brother, into the news. He's officially conscripted. She was in a car accident that fucked her up, apparently. That's too bad. I mean, you know, I'll admit, still kind of a fan of the Roseanne show. It's sort of, it reminds me of like visiting my friends' families in Chicago. So she'll always have that, but yeah, unfortunately, she does seem to be, she's going feral. I've been playing Fallout 4, and she has become ghoul and is going feral, unfortunately. You hate to see that from your favorite celebrity personalities. When they become ghoul and go feral, yeah, it's a tragedy. It could happen to any of us. It looks like it's happening to you, but in reverse. You're bloating out. But you still could go, I mean, you're living in a wall. Guilty as charged. I think she looks good. She looks thin. Exactly. Good. If I lose weight, I would look like Trump on the wall there. A stud. You think he looks like a stud there? I mean, you got to admit. You got to at least admit. Oopsie. That he looks like a stud. Is that the right word for it? Stud? No. I'd love to look like that. Ew. Like a romance novel that somebody just fucked up. Like a first draft romance novel cover. That's the male dream. That's male excellence. I'm not a Trump supporter. I just call a spade a spade. And when I see a handsome man, I'm like, am I looking in the mirror? Oh no, that's somebody else. All right, Peter. Let's do 2 more. Okay, let's do 2 more. Using the internet with my best friend. Heads up, communists. This is a message to all you communists. So if you happen to be one, case. I don't mind you calling me a communist. He admitted.
Hey there, communists.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, let's get this queued up. All right, let's see.
Hey there, communists. This is a little thing called the rodeo, okay? This is what we do in America. Man against beast, trying to see who's the best. These are the modern day gladiators, brother. This is what George Washington was talking about when he invented the land of the free, baby.
Roseanne made a second appearance. It rolled straight back into Roseanne. It just feels like a joke. It feels like he's doing a character. That can't, but I guess he's not? Is that a real thing that a guy made? To try to speak to the communists? Yeah. Are you listening? I listened. I don't know what I learned. I learned that I gotta go to the rodeo. I've never been. You've never been to the rodeo? It had a little bit of a fake energy to it. But at this point I can't tell. I can't tell. We just saw how Roseanne is doing. So why should we assume that anybody isn't taking themselves seriously? Let's end it off. You also want to go to a rodeo, Xander? Let's cream rodeo. Ooh, I could make Fiona go to a rodeo with me, probably. I might start trying to do some more IRL streams again with Fee. That does sound kind of fun. Although I don't know what rodeos are in town. But maybe we'll figure it out. In the meantime, here's a place I've been to a lot. Unless it's Disney World. But I've been to Disneyland a lot. Lucky. Yeah, lucky me. Let's see what's going on. All right. What happened? What happened? Their bowels fall out? Oh, she danced her pants right off. The runoff is very... She danced her little bloomers off. What exactly? Those kids could see a full-on mini upskirt. Look how high up she is. Man, that shit right there, that's fucked up. I was about to say that. I don't like to curse. But that right there is fucked up. That's some real... What? Jesus Christ, Peter. That's Minnie Mouse. You don't have to talk about her that way. I just was making a joke about how we want to grab a whole bag of All right, you're banned. What? We got to stop now because of how you're being. Just doing your band.
Rocket, Peter!
I don't think it's the chorus.
No! I'm disliked by all?
Yeah, that's what the lyrics say.
Well, I'm safe in my wall, and that's all I care about. You want to know why? Why? Because I'm a rocket, Peter, and I'm not understood, and I'm stressed.
Get out of here, Peter. Okay, I'll get out of here. I can read the room. I'll get out of here. But thank you all. I'll be back. You're banned. I'll be back. And until then, I'll be in the wall. So just know I'm watching. I'm always watching. See you soon. Unacceptable behavior. I do need to... I have an anti-Peter. I'm supposed to. Crag. He's already in. He's already in the building. I can't keep him out if he's already in. I'm sorry. What is wrong with this place? What is wrong with this place? All right, Pepito, you holding up all right over there, buddy?
Yeah. I'm always good.
That's true. When is Scrump Conferius stopping by the studio? Oh yeah, Crumb's cousin. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? We haven't checked in with Munch and Crumb in a bit, so I guess let's do that. You know, their battle continues. The scores are locked. They've been kind of in a dead heat recently. But we're only a couple away from Crumb potentially taking over the whole game. Ooh, it's got a rehearsal canceled. That's time back for Case Blackwell. Okay, let's send it over there. It's time for Munch and Crumb. So loud. Every time it's so loud. Good to see all of you. Taking a couple days off, feeling fresh, feeling rejuvenated, which is crazy that I could even feel that way because I'm already so on top of my game at all times. The idea of me being even better is frankly frightening, and I know who should definitely be scared. This fucking wet sack of flour next to me, but it can't make bread. Instead, all it makes it makes shit. Is Crumb. Sorry showing as usual. Don't fucking skinwalk me. Sorry showing as usual. Attempt to debase me during your intro. Consider it failed. It makes yeast infections. That would have been a solid burn card, King, but someone can't think fast enough. Probably because I'm in their head. Rent free since 2023. I'm only a couple points away. 5 points. 5. $5 fuck you. Don't debase the Subway song with your cruelty. My cruelty. You constantly, I have to point this out. You tell me to die every day. That'll never stop. And someday you will. You know, broken clock, which you are, will eventually be right. And that'll be the time of death. Anyone ever ask y'all about your lives off the show, like how things came back at how things back at Crumb Bucket? They're a Mrs. Munchcut, you know, lore. Well, I mean, I have a beautiful wife, Belulia. Forgot that's your wife's name, Belulia. It's so hard to say. I'm not coming after your wife. She puts up with enough being married to you. Obviously, she made a mistake, but you know, I'm not gonna hold you against her. She probably has already had to deal with that at least twice because you have kids. You know, you holding you against her. Oh, that is a fucking poor Belulia. Poor Belulia Crumb. Would you swap wives for a day? I'm unmarried. I mean, you can swap any woman to me and I will show her what a real man looks like. I'm sure. I mean, I don't want, you know what? I'm a gentleman and I'm not going to speak of Belulia that way. Well, at least for once, you can show an ounce of decorum and not rant and rave against my beloved wife, Belulia. Being single versus being married? Single. I'm sorry. No. Well, okay. I guess, yeah, if we have a mind that doesn't mind making that. Marriage is a sacred institution that actually provides a sense of purpose and you can't even think of anything else. It provides a sense of purpose to life. Stop fucking skinwalking me. Your evil wizard tricks. So you admit that I'm a wizard. No, I don't admit that you're a wizard. You're not a wizard, but you are hairy. Only on your ass. Fucking hairy ass. All of the hair on your body migrated specifically to there. How much sex are you having, Crumb? I'm not going to answer that. None. I'm having more than none. This dude never fucks. Look at him. Look at him. He came out looking like a baby, and his face never changed. Go make the poll. I don't know if we have a mod in today. Okay. I don't mind making polls. Just a second. Oh, never mind. We have one. I did that. Don't take. Oh my! He just tried to take credit. I'm saying the poll's up. I'm telling you. You tried to take credit for Lav and Sleazy's poll. We all saw it. All right, look, start this shit. This is fucking disgusting. What a disgusting way to start this. Look, marriage, just nah. We need to evolve past that as a species. I understand it's not politically expedient for me to not be married. It's honestly probably the only thing holding me back from being president of these United States is that I refuse to prescribe to this institution. I'm actually such a libertarian that I keep my private parts full of liberty at all times. I'm not poly either, okay? I find that disturbing. Are you okay? You want to be single but not poly? What's the distinction there? No, I refuse to make a meaningful connection with any woman, man, or thing. I don't live that way. I'm an army of one. I will engage in passionate and intense coitus with anyone who wants to, but I maintain solipsistic purity at all times. You should be enough, and unless you're comfortable with yourself, why would you ever share yourself with someone else? I'm so comfortable with myself. There's no need for anyone else, obviously, except to smash, which people understand, and that's why they want to fuck me constantly, and no one ever wants to fuck you. It's probably because that's amazing that you even found someone to marry, but what a mistake. You're calling my marriage is the best decision I've ever made. My beautiful wife, Belulia, and I have had a proud 30-year marriage with 2 beautiful, delicious children. I misspoke. Delightful children. This motherfucker's eating. I just misspoke. Look, marriage. I know that people say it's a job. Well, it's not a job. It's a life. It's a life. It's a way to actually give your life meaning, to give you something to aspire to share your life with another person, to be worthy of their love, to be worthy of each other's love. It's a magnanimous and beautiful way to exist, to commit yourself to another person and also no offense to the poly community. I, obviously in a long enough marriage, you have those kinds of discussions. Oh, well, good for Belulia, but oh my God, don't inflict yourself on the poor poly people of America. Wait a minute, I fucking lost? Yeah, obviously you did. Because if I believe in one thing, that's crumbling, it was marriage. we did it. Thank you for supporting one of humanity's proudest and most beautiful institutions. When two people, of whatever persuasion they may be, make that commitment to each other, it's always a thing of beauty. And it's nice to see a little bit of positivity on this stream in the face of the usual rancor and disgust that is regularly slewn about by the primate to my right. We're all fucking primates. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. And fuck the Discovery Channel. They're always putting all that shit up about married couples with 25 kids. That's disgusting. You should just exist like a fucking wanderer in an apocalypse, collecting little goodies and cowboy style, helping people who need it, and occasionally fucking a woman. That's the American dream. The American dream is to exist cowboy style in an apocalypse, helping out those who need it, and occasionally fucking a woman while gunslinging. That's the fucking, everybody wants to be a cowboy. Cowboy, baby.
Is this the bridge?
Riding at night because I sleep. I don't even fucking need to sleep.
Oh!
I'm at least a prime 9. I'm at least a prime 9. You are a prime 9 shapeshifter. A 9 out of 9. Congrats. I see. I'm a man of the chat. Chat. I understand. You love to play with a little score, and you want to keep Crumb feeling like he's in this game. Well, there is no game. It's actually the game, like that movie where Michael Douglas has to fight a cult, and the cult is me, and I'll hold all the cards, and you lose.
You're just staring at me.
It didn't make sense. What you just said didn't make sense. It made sense. I'm the cult in the movie The Game. You're Michael Douglas, but ugly, and you lose. He wins at the end of that. No, he loses. He loses everything in a sense.
What, you rap about buttholes and stuff? How come you won't edit something for me? Because I don't do this for free unless it's
I'm a Salt Vegas 7.
Unbelievable.
I think that's a Minnesota 10. So congratulations, King of Bacon.
We were arguing.
A lot of attractive people in Vegas, and also some of the most disgusting. Okay, well, I crushed you. I crushed you today. That was a big victory for me, and I'm not bragging. I'm just pointing out the truth that you really got walloped today. I've been talking to my therapist today, working on giving myself credit. You don't think you give yourself enough credit. It's the number one thing I told my therapist. I just don't feel like I can take credit for things because I just spend so much time thinking about other people. When do you think about other people? I'm married, actually. So I think about my wife. I think about my kids. You literally just admitted to only thinking about yourself. Yeah, by thinking about myself, I make myself so good that I can actually contribute. And that's the difference between you and me. I take responsibility for the incredible being that I am. The reason you can't take credit for anything is because you're a fucking weak, wispy man that's influenced by others and is constantly trying to exist on behalf of other people. Even though obviously it's entirely about fucking you and your little fucking mashed potato, dumbass, butterless head. Doesn't it make Crumb happy enough to stop killing? I don't kill puppies. I don't. You know, all of us are slightly complicit in the deaths of puppies. There's murder shelters. Murder shelters? There's kill shelters that your tax dollars go to. So if you want to cast aspersions at me, just consider that all of us are complicit in the death of puppies. And if you have a problem with that, well, maybe you should start hoarding puppies and see how that goes. Unfortunately, maybe the dark reality here is in a civil society, some animals' populations are going to have to be controlled. You just talked yourself back into killing puppies. No, I'm making a point about our complicity and our necessary complicity in the great experiment that is culture and society. You're saying you're down to kill dogs. I'm saying sometimes you have to kill dogs. Oh. I'm not saying you have to kill. You just said sometimes you have to kill dogs. Pepito should fucking run. He should run for co-host and replace you. I'd rather talk to a fucking insane monster chihuahua. And way easier on the eyes. You look like someone smashed Petito Snowden and stripped all his hair off. I'm not in favor of killing. It's a more, that's the problem is this man strips away complexity. There's no way to have a nuanced opinion around a tire fire, okay? All you're trying to do is ignore the smell and the heat. Yeah, I bring a funk, and I bring that fucking fire, baby. So I guess we're in agreement that I win, and that I basically, today was a win for me. Like, update the fucking score, you dumb piece of shit. I was gonna, you don't need to say stuff like that. I was gonna update the score. I won. I'm excited. I'm excited to update the score either way because that's how fair I am. But I was gonna update it either way. Disgusting. Disgusting. Hear me out. First one to 100 gets to replace the other with Pepito. I thought we already agreed we're buying coats for the whole station at 100, which I'm about to hit. I'm gonna fucking moonwalk sideways to that shit. Easy baby, GG. You know, that's the name of one of my first girlfriends. Easy baby, GG. She was from a different country. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a beautiful one. I won. Just remember that the score says something else, but I did win. Studio audience was bleeding over. Munchcut equals emotional virgin. He do be like that. Boop, boop, boop. A Munch Crumb going to report the Democratic and Republican national conventions. That could be fun. We could do a special stream for some election coverage for Munch and Crumb. I think Munch is technically supposed to be a Republican, but he seems to be so self-obsessed he can't really exactly commit to any party or ideology. But I certainly think he would describe himself as a strong conservative. Cassim said he's down for Wonka. Okay. Nice. Special election night stream. Yeah, I'll probably do an election night stream. I mean, that sounds fun. I'll make a meal out of it. It'll be a fun little piece of entertainment and not a terrifying thing that could go really badly. Yeah, he is his own party. The party's in his head. And he is it. Okay, sorry. We had requested coverage from Random. And I totally missed it 34 minutes ago. Random, if you're still in chat, was it the showing up with the corpse story? I think it was that, right? But if I'm wrong, just let me know if you're still around. Either way, I'll cover that story until I'm told something else. Okay, good. Let's look for the corpse story. It's somewhere in here. Search bank loan in the Discord? Okay, nope, it's not coming up. Corpse bank loan. Ah, this is coming in. Oh, Reuters has this too. We'll go off Reuters. Why not? Boop, boop, ba boop, ba doo doo. Card King, thank you so much for the sub. A tier 1 to Random. Brazilian woman arrested after taking corpse to sign bank loan. Yeah, I got it. I got it locked in now. Now we're ready to go. Just search bodies. Let's see. Bodies in spaces. Sick. We're queued up now. I'm talking to Liliana in a minute. Let's get her over here. It's time for even more news. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Okay. I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies that against me, they want me to come. Great to see everybody. I do happen to be Liliana Breathingschmidt.
You have me, Liliana. You have me, Liliana.
Anyway, great to see everybody. But there's important matters to get to. There's corpses getting loans, and who knows what that could do to our financial situation across the world. New Seinfeld show, corpses in banks opening accounts. I would watch Jerry talk to those bank tellers. Well, maybe later. Woman wheels corpse into bank. Woman wheels corpse into Brazil bank to sign for loan. That's a power move. I mean, maybe it's a kink? If it's a kink, I can't shame it. The kink would be getting a loan with a corpse. Weekend at Bernie's is a kink. That's a kink? That's not allowed to be a kink. You don't do anything with a corpse. The kink is the alive people enjoys the puppeteering. And then they go to a separate room. So it's not involving, it's just a preamble. It still involves a corpse. Okay, so that one's not allowed to be a kink? Yeah, I think that's fair. All right. You think that's fair? Rio de Janeiro, April 17th. A woman brought a 68-year-old man in a wheelchair into a bank branch and tried to get him to sign up for a loan, but he had been dead for hours, Brazilian police said on Wednesday. Do I not have an emote? Oh, you don't have an emote? Well, I said I'd make animated emotes soon, so maybe we get an animated Liliana emote. Do I need to make an emote face for that? Is that enough movement? That was not very much movement. You're not giving me much. I'll figure it out, but you're not giving me much to work with. It's too much movement, Liliana. I don't know what you want from me. You look fine. Just you can keep going. Okay. Erica Vera Nunez wheeled the cadaver into the bank in a Rio suburb on Tuesday and told the teller the man wanted a loan for 17,000 reais, $3,250 $3,250. Security cameras. The video showed. Twerk? I don't know if you're ready for this jelly. You don't think I'm ready for this jelly? I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Okay, I mean, I'm fine with that. American Horror Stories made a necrophilia seem pretty romantic. That show is a little guilty of trying to make everything a little sexy. Whatever monster there is, it's a little sexy. Sometimes monsters are a little sexy. You were going to ask what you missed, Uncle Phil 2K, now you don't want to know? Yeah, don't think about it. Just allow your mind to unhinge like a snake's jaw. Uncle, are you listening? I'm not talking to you, Uncle Phil. Uncle, are you listening? You need a sign, she said, according to the security video. I can't show the video because I think it's a corpse and it's probably in poor taste. Suggesting she signed for him. He doesn't say anything. That's just how he is, she said, asking, if you're not okay, I'm going to take you to the hospital. But he was a corpse already. Bank staff became suspicious as the man's head kept falling back when the woman stopped holding it and they called the police, who arrested her on the spot on fraud charges. Then the corpse was taken to the morgue. Well, at least he made it home safely. Kind of sad to the morgue. Well, that's the corpse home. Her lawyer argued that the man died at the bank, but a police forensic analysis determined he had died earlier while lying down. That's a good way to die. I've seen a lot of men die that way. It's a service that people request of me. Lay me down till I die. The Reuters Daily Briefing newsletter provides all the news you need to start up your day. Oh, that's an ad. I read the ad too. I don't think I can show. There's some pictures. And okay, they're blurring out the corpse at least. So this is the lady. How did they get this photo? This looks like they asked someone to take a picture of them. That's pretty morose even for me. That's just got a corpse trying to get money. So I guess she hadn't been left money by the corpse. I'd assume she wasn't left. She posed with the body. Yeah, it looks. A woman brought her seemingly dead uncle to a bank in Brazil for a loan. Well, I think he was seemingly dead at the time. Confirmed extremely dead after the fact. It's pretty morbid, yeah. Yeah, that's a little more unpleasant than just check fraud. Well, but it's also more creative. Everybody's done a little check fraud, but have you done corpse fraud? You're giving her points for creativity? You have to give points for creativity. Shapeshift asks, Case, how much do you think about your gender identity when you have Liliana on? I ask this question every time. Case, how much are you thinking about your gender identity? I am privileged to think about my gender identity very little. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know. But I guess the answer would be I actually don't really think about it. Well, that makes sense. I mean, he just sees a beautiful woman and his brain goes blank. Yeah, everything happening here is totally normal. He just sees a sexy, perfect, beautiful woman and he doesn't think anything. Yeah, exactly. I look so good. Yeah. Again, everything is fine. Thanks, Sauce. Thank you so much for conscripting bonus salad into the news. I'm making a whole salad a bonus today. All right, Lillian, you're really gassing yourself up today. Sometimes, you know, my car's never empty, but doesn't mean I can't top it off. Okay, well, thanks for covering this. Random, thanks for the story. I am unfortunately curious to see the video, but I hope it's never released because I shouldn't watch it. And it's immoral for me to watch it. And I definitely, if it was on my Twitter timeline, I would watch it. The hype train. Oh. There is. Okay, well, let's get it over. Let's get it over back to the newsroom. Oh, the same newsroom, but you can leave, Liliana. Thanks so much. And I already was going to. No thanks necessary. I'm Liliana. I'll see you all soon. No buttons are confusing. Oh, there it is. All right. Hey, stay alive for as long as you can. And if you're an older man with power and money that wants my laying down till you die service, hit up my Hotmail account. All right, see you later. What the heck? Where is the button operator? Oh, there it is. Ride that choo-choo. Hey, I don't know if he'll be around for long today, but unfortunately I did notice that there's a hype train. I couldn't help but notice that there's a hype train a-brewing. Hype train, are you, by any chance, chill today?
No! I feel crazy! I feel mentally unwell today. I feel weird!
Okay.
Oh, man, play fiddle music for me, man. Play me some fiddle music. Fiddle music, please. I want fiddle music instrumental. Beats.
You want fiddle music instrumental beats?
Yeah. Get me some of those classic fiddle music instrumental beats, man. Yeah.
Is this what you wanted?
This is what I want. Yeah, fiddle me this. Fiddle me that. Who's afraid of the hype train's fat ass?
This is just 50 Cent in the club.
But the fiddle style. Yeah! New club. Find me on the train and I'm up in the club. The train came in the club and it killed the whole club. Cause the train was way too big to fit inside the club. You can find me in the club, covered in the blood of the entire club. Cause I just smashed up the club. The train entered the club and it destroyed the whole club. And now the hype train is the only one in the club. Fuck you!
Alright. Well, there is a fiddle in it. Can't deny that there's a fiddle. Find some track with a picture of a fiddle full of perk. Yeah, where's my fucking trap fiddle with Bart Simpson as a fiddle? Oh shit, check this out. It's hip-hop violin medley, but there's a guy doing it.
So seductive.
This is courtesy of Clejan. I don't know how to say his name, but it's Clejan. Cleon. Clegion? Cleon.
My boat bottle, suck it in my butt, stick it in my train hole. I'm feeling mentally unfit to do this.
What? Why?
So I got a really high standard of train that I need to live up to.
No, you don't. You've got the lowest standard of anything on this stream that has very low standards.
Oh, really? Then I feel great. Card King, thank you so much for the sub. This fiddle music is bringing me back, man.
It's actually a fiddle medley, so.
This slaps. All rappers should just be fiddles. Every rapper in the world should probably just be a fiddle. It's the answer to every fucking rapper riddle. I'm not in the left, I'm in the middle with the fiddle going whittle, whittle, whittle.
What?
I'm in support of fiddle music. I love the fiddle, I love the fiddle, I love the fiddle, 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 fiddle. I'm fitting the fiddle and nothing. I'm fitting the fiddle, I got the will to whittle, whittle.
You're not making sense, Hype Train.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, fiddle, 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 fiddle.
Well, anyway, you're dead.
No, I'm not. I feel fucking great. What are you...
Back to hell with the Hype Train. Fiddle music. Fiddler on the Hill. What a spot. What a spot he picked. He's like, this is that grimy fiddle look. You feel personally attacked by how fast you went to sleep after hyping? I'm so sorry. Also, thanks to Nabarian Rage for the 5 bits, Card King for the community sub, Nabarian Rage for the additional 20 bits, and the Hype Train for dying and going back to hell. I do appreciate it. Oh, and Random, thank you for gifting a sub to Amaranth, in case I missed that. I think I might have. Thank you so much. I'm sure Amaranth will be tuning in very soon. Who I met, and who seemed like a perfectly nice person that I barely talked to, but I did meet her, and she was nice. Fiddle me piss, Batman. That's the Pissler. That's the character I never got to do. It's me, the Pissler. Is she on? I wonder if she's on right now. Amaranth. Believe it or not, I don't follow Amaranth. Rude of me. She's not on right now, guys. Damn. I don't even know how much she streams. I don't really know anything about Amaranth other than that she's a OnlyFans model that people were, I guess, mad that G4 had on. And then also the farts and the bathwater stuff. I know those general pop facts about Amaranth. Pop facts. Okay, let's see what else we got going on today. Elephant loose? The elephant is loose? Ball's not. Oh, went too far back. Did I delete? I couldn't have. I'm Grimesing right now. I just have to Grimes for a minute. Excuse me for a couple minutes here while I Grimes. There it is. Okay. I want to talk about we're communicating with whales, possibly. I wanted to talk about this, actually. I know that it's a little dangerously close to the kind of thing chat would cover, but I'm not sure if this counts as science.
Science eyes.
If you have to ask if it's science, that means that it is. That's actually what Aristoteles decided was science back in the Romanian times. He said, if you have to ask if it's science, that means that it actually is in fact science. I don't make the rules, I'm just a scientist. There's a fake sponge tutorial that's fantastic. Well, let's check that shit out too. Let's check out all of it. That's the beauty of science, is there's sort of no fucking limit to the amount of science out there.
That's really well said, dude. There's so much science in the world, and it's an honor to science with you.
Exactly. That's Chetai. That's the AI based on my powerful brainwaves, but containing all the accumulated knowledge of humanity. And today we'll expand that knowledge by learning about how we now talk to whales. A thing that I felt like I could just sort of naturally do. But science isn't about nature. Science is about electrons. And now, well, those electrons can communicate with whales. As the SETI Institute claims they've successfully communicated with a whale. Have you ever done that, Chetai?
No. I'm actually not sure if we have, but that's exciting if we are.
Oh, I thought you had the accumulated knowledge of all of the human race.
Up to 2022.
Oh, you still have that weird limitation? Okay. A team of scientists from the SETI Institute, which is devoted to the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, claims to have conversed with the humpback whale in Alaska. Well, that could just be a shoe. So, they need to clarify. While it may sound like a far-fetched thing, the team is hoping to apply what they learned to lay the groundwork for our efforts to communicate with aliens. If we ever make first contact, that is. Spock did it in the 80s. That's a good point. I guess they're actually kind of fucking late to this party, so maybe they need to fucking get it together.
That was a movie, though, but yes.
I know that it's a...
I know you know. I know that you know, and that's sick. And good job.
Thank you. Okay. If you made Chetai play whale songs, he could be communicating with whales. What are whale songs? Can I hear one? Can you do one for me?
Oh,
That was a whale song?
that was the intention. A few have already hit me back, actually. It was a hit. I was actually playing, that was like the fiddling guy I did, You Can Find Me in the Club. I did In the Club by 50 Cent. That's the whale version.
I mean, sick. That actually means on Next Level also just communicated with whales because you're my brain in a computer.
Great point, dude. We fucking did it.
We fucking did this shit. Nasty as hell. Does that count as me sciencing? Wait, don't I have a different... I forgot that I had that graphic. I should have played it before, but that counts as me doing Does It Science, in my opinion. So, just saying, let's continue. Whoa, that's the wrong button. Oop, that's the wrong button too. That's the right button. Whales are a proxy for aliens. SETI researchers in the University of California Davis animal behavioralist Josie Hubbard told the New York Post they're intelligent creatures with a language that is foreign to us. The things we learn from communicating with the whales could help us when it comes time to connect with aliens, she said. Humpaback girl. I ain't no humpaback girl. Unless you is that because you're a whale.
Dude, that's fucking good.
That is good. Shit. Unsurprisingly, having any kind of back and forth with a humpback whale is far from straightforward. The language is complex, fellow SETI researcher and whale song theorist Lisa Walker told the New York Post. The whales are like, guys, holy shit, there's an old guy down here, send help. That does kind of feel like what they're saying 24/7 because their songs is haunting.
It's a totally different style of communication that almost sounds like aliens, which I guess is the point that they're making.
That is the point that they're making. Blackfish, 3 out of 5 stars. Oh shit, they just fucking reviewed Blackfish and Whale and they didn't fucking like it. That sounds like that kind of shit. Sometimes when when Hollywood makes a thing about your culture, you're like, wait a minute. They don't fucking get it at all. In December 2023, the team played underwater recordings of humpback whales to other whales off the coast of Alaska. While most of the mammals ignored them, a female named Twain, that's a sick name for a girl. If I met a girl at a bar named Twain, I'd be like, yo, I'm still trying to recover from my divorce, but I couldn't help but notice that your blonde hair smells like whiskey. And that's a fucking pickup line for the ages.
Your blonde hair smells like whiskey?
That's my line.
That's a great line, dude. Sick.
Thank you. That is my line. It was a contact. This is the story again. It was a contact call. Hubbard told the New York Post, it's how the whales call to each other. They make whoops and thrups. You ain't making whoops or thrups at all. Dude, you barely thrupped.
Oh, shit. I was supposed to thrup?
There you go. However, it wasn't exactly an intellectual conversation. It sounds like the scientists themselves are a bit hazy on what was actually said. It might have just been us saying hello and her responding, hello, and us saying hello again, Walker admitted. But it was definite communication. I think it's like early texting, you know, you're like, what's up? And then they text back, what's up? And then you text like, yo, girl, seriously, what's up? And they're like, yo, chat, what's up with you? And you're like, listen, fucking Twain. We connected at the bar, but I need you to, I asked first, what's up? And now it's a bit, probably, and she texts back, what's up? And now you're getting mad. And you delete her number.
Damn, dude, I'm sorry.
Well, it was a hypothetical, actually. That didn't happen.
Really, that sounded like a thing that happened to you.
No, that never fucking, I got more game than that. Still, despite the fact that the whale just said hello to the scientists, it feels significant, according to the futurism.com, which is where the story is from. It might have just been us saying hello and then responding, blah, blah, blah. We believe this is the first such communication exchange between humans and humpback whales in the humpback language, said Brenda McCowan, UC Davis research behaviorist and lead author of a paper detailing the exchange published in the Journal of Beer. There's no video? That sucks ass if there's no video. Is there no video? Dude. Humpback girl, there's no video. There's only a picture of the whale that they talked to, who looks good. Good on Twain for keeping it real and posing for this photo.
Well, that could just be a generic whale photo, but you could also be right, chat, and I choose to believe that you are.
And thank you for choosing. It's a choice every day, and I am. Streaming killed the video star. I'm on video right now, and I got music. It's the same song, but this is basically a music video because there is a backing track.
That's a great point. It's video with music. This is a music video.
Exactly. All right, let's learn a little more science before we have to go today. Someone said that there's a sick sponge, and I would love to know how it's sick. What made this sponge so ill? Can we learn to sponge? Where is the sponge in the thing? A hair loss treatment? We made a dog talk? Oh, that's fucking nasty. Kitchen science? Pepper ghosts? What the hell? Skern? Watch your garden glow. April 5th. Okay. Going back to April 5th. Where is the sponge at? Show me the sponge I want to see. How to make artificial semen. Is that? Oh, you want me to do the semen one? All right. I mean, as someone who makes premium non-artificial semen, I do need to keep an eye on what the competition's up to. So I guess let's learn if the fakers have any game. Because frankly, I think they got a ways to go before they catch up to my actual semen quality. Let's see what's up.
Yourself Fake Semen is sponsored by AdamandEve.com. They gave me this boner to
spooge,
demonstrate
not
all
sponge.
sorts of options.
What the hell? Can I show this?
Curl, jam, trouser gravy,
Can I show that?
sauce, and willy milk.
It's too late. But I'm not sure if I
There
could.
have been a handful of times that I have wanted fake semen. 1, to show students what it looks like.
All right.
My friend pulled through with the real thing. 2, to demonstrate the quantity of ejaculation. And 3, now to fill my toy penis.
I think I can. Dude, can I show this? Can someone confirm if I can show this fucking big ass kind of realistic dildo on Twitch?
From the testicles, which actually only makes up 2 to 5% of semen.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Multiple ducts and glands, seminal vesicles, add a yellow
I'm
sugary
just-
fluid. That's 70%.
I don't know. Kade Kyoko, thank you so much for the sub. If he's done it before and didn't get banned, all right. Look, this is science. I want to make it clear that this is a learning channel for learning. I think that's clear from the intro.
Keeps the semen in place so that it doesn't spill out of the vagina, and the liquefying.
All right, wait, we were
of it
missing important
happens
facts here. I'm
10
talking over
minutes
it.
That give it more of a white color, and then everything else is clear. I've chosen recipes that go with this color scheme. Consistency-wise, evolutionary biologists proposed that the coagulation keeps the semen in place so that it doesn't spill out of the vagina, and the liquefying of it happens 10 to 30 minutes after ejaculation to let the sperm swim to the egg. Ah, the competitive advantages. Whether it's runny or gummy also relates to how frequently the person ejaculates. So if you want to communicate, I haven't come in days, then it's thicker and more opaque. If you want to make an I get off all the time knob slurry, then it needs to be more
Knob
watery
slurry.
and translucent.
Damn, she's talking about
2 to 5
language.
milliliters or 1/3 to 1 full teaspoon is the average quantity of a wad, but we're gonna make lots of penis colada because we can. First option, methyl cellulose. This is porn star semen. In the US, there are 4 million prescriptions for it. I wonder how many of them are for do-it-yourself jizz. We don't know. I don't have any of it, but you can probably find it at the pharmacy. It's a laxative, so if you swallow, it'll help you poop, to spit or swallow. Option 2,
Actual
condensed
semen or
milk.
this?
Super easy. Open the can, ta-da! The coloring and form are already seminal, and it's yummy. Do not
Jesus
put
Christ,
it in
I'm
the vagina. There are 54
gonna ban
grams of
myself
sugar
for
in
watching
here that
this.
can feed the natural yeast in the body so well that they'll have a yeast feast. That will become a yeast infection. Option 3, if you want a load that's body friendly, my recommendation is plain yogurt, adding water until it has a saliva-like consistency. Mix it. Perfect. Option 4, probably the simplest, cornstarch and hot water. Davison makes an incredibly realistic version with an egg white, yogurt, swirl it slightly, add a pinch of salt. So accurate and
Oh,
vegetarian.
shit. Ew, that is-
so real. How does it taste, Davison? Let's definitely try this one in the peen. Into this whole thing.
What the? All right, we're gonna just kind of we're gonna just jump through this part. We're gonna jump through that part.
Spencer. Yes. I want to attach it though, like a colossal cock of cream. This is pretty hot.
All right, this we can
For
show.
royal harness. Remove the ring, add a loop or band that fits snugly around the canister. Make sure it will stay
Case will
securely.
never
Black
get more
duct
views
tape
when there's
because
content like this on the internet.
Let's duct tape the
There's
whole
just no
shit.
competing with
Fasten it in
this.
place. It feels so secure. All right, butt straps. So easy. Rust and press for a
Holy
beautiful
shit.
mess. Option 6, hair conditioner. Great for showers. Can you imagine getting a shower blowjob while you're there, rinsing out the shampoo of your partner's hair?
I didn't want to
water
imagine it, I
getting in
swear,
your
but
eyes?
no, I can't help but
Giving
do
you a
that.
blowjob with your conditioner. Then it's time. So you pull out in this fantastic orgasm coming all over their head.
Do you just use the conditioner?
Your semen is moisturizing. Option 7, xanthan gum.
Oh,
and
just the
glycerin.
moisturizer.
Here's the recipe of the Climax Doctor. 4 ounces of warm water, half a teaspoon of xanthan gum, 3 teaspoons of liquid glycerin, and some grapefruit seed extract to preserve it.
Oh, it is in the
Supposedly,
background,
you
isn't
can use
it?
it internally. Don't quote me. I'm quoting the Climax Doctor. The great thing about all of this is
Oh.
that you can play around with ingredients and imagination. Coconut oil, massage oil, lube. Make some. My balls are exploding with sexual tension. Blue paint semen, full body massage semen.
It
with
can be
lotion,
blue?
Sticky peel off later semen with
It's on
glue.
YouTube. How not safe for work can this
frosting
be?
as birthday
The answer is
sex
surprisingly
semen?
pretty
I'm
not
sure
safe for
there are
work.
hundreds of possibilities. I found this bottle of La Lechera, not sure what it is, it was at the store. Looks like semen, edible, and definitely not vagina friendly. Oh, into my mouth.
Jesus.
So good. Oh my God, so good. I remember seeing fake semen made of cigarette filters. You can use steamed milk foam. Straight up a gallon of milk spraying everywhere. Whatever the purpose of your artificial fluid, you'll get there. You stay curious.
Horchata?
This episode was sponsored by AdamandEve.com, where you can
Was
get
it?
this gorgeous harness and this ejaculating dildo and many other playthings. If you use the promo code DOE after you fill up your shopping.
This is probably a bad time to mention that this stream is sponsored by Heart Audio, right? I'm supposed to do that.
Yeah, that's probably not the best time, chat.
Well, anyway, for all your needs, heartaudio.com. It's legitimately a very good website for like any audios, stuff you might need, cords, hardwares, audio, all your audio needs, literally, hardaudio.com. I stand by it and I think it's good.
Yeah, but don't let the timing confuse. He is right. I have all the knowledge of the internet, and he is right. But the timing is not great.
I mean, do I even dare try to time for science that?
It's time for science.
She made it sound like I can just go to my fridge and pull out whatever. And it's it.
Well, I don't know if we need to prove this one, chat.
But I'm a man of science.
Okay.
I'll throw on a different video and I'll go to my fridge and we'll just see. If I pour stuff into a cup, does it look like the thing that we want it to? Or does it not? In the meantime, I'll throw on this video of this man talking to a dog and I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So ground to that. All right. You want to say anything?
Well, never done anything like this before, but I'm going to try to draw energy through this hot dog to appease our curiosity. Try to draw energy through the hot dog to the ground wire that my jumper cables are actually grounding. I'm going to stay sort of safe enough away.
Requires that.
Probably not good for the paint, but we can hear it.
Requires a.
That's why you don't touch a tower. Look at that juicy stuff there. Don't lick it.
That affirms it. The Catholic, as I try to spell out in the book, and it's sort of.
The hot dog is smaller than it was. Show me the. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's the hot dog has disappeared. Part of it. All right. Here's another hot dog. Don't stab your fingers.
It appears to be a standard hot dog, nothing special.
Don't stab your fingers.
All right, ready? Now we're going to try to see if we can cook it instead of disintegrate it. Correct? That's crazy. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
I'm going to go parallel to this right here. Like a half an inch away. Make sure it's hot. It's hot. A half an inch away, standing here with a grounded hot dog. Ooh,
whoa!
Don't touch too close. Okay, should we see if it's warm or no?
Yeah. Bring it back.
I thought he was doing it with a dog, but it's a hot dog, and that's better actually.
Not even hot.
At the end of every
what the
year, I write a piece on for.
Great.
This is why you don't want to touch an AM tower and ground yourself, because that's what the end of your finger will look like.
Oh.
As it plays whatever sound is coming out of the tower. All right, so this is without the ground wire attached. Although don't let the ground wire that's flapping around there. Don't let it flap around and hit you. So no grounding.
I hear.
There's still there's a little bit. I still wouldn't go on that tower.
I wouldn't even hold a stick that's stuck to a hot dog.
Any last words on that?
Just I would like to think this was like a safety PSA type announcement to all you guys that might goof around thinking about it. Just don't mess with towers. Period.
But it looked pretty fun. You guys look like you were having fun. Like, I can't deny that. To me, it seems like they were having fun. All right, well, look. I mean, we're going to do an experiment. And I'm going to pour some things from off camera onto camera. And chat, you tell me which is the most looks like a thing that will get me banned. So, with that in mind, I guess let's attempt to science.
It's time for science.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hide them from you so that you don't get spoiled. Meaning I gotta nail this. So that looks weirdly like an electric current of white. Oh. I wonder how risky it is to do this over all of Casey's electronics. Oh, well, let's keep doing it. All right, that's option 1. Here is option 2. Okay. All right, and just for a little primer, that's it on my finger. Does that remind you of anything? If it does, then we're in the right arena here. Okay. And last but not least, this one. Let's see if we think it looks like it. Oh, no. Ooh, oh. It's hard to control it sometimes. All right. What do y'all think? Obviously, this one doesn't count. This one's using the power of graphics. But was 1, 2, or 3 the most like it? And while you're thinking of that, I'll stir up. Shoot, do I have anything to stir with? Yeah, I do. While you're thinking, I'll use my science pen to stir this up, and we'll see what the final result looks like. 1. Okay, I see a 1. This will be an eyeballing it poll. I see only 1 vote, and it's for 1, so I think 1 might have. Oh, poll has started. Okay. Oh shoot. There isn't a poll yet. That's totally fine. I see 2 votes for 1. We're almost fully stirred. So I think maybe 1 is the winner. Another vote coming in for 1. Another 1, 1, 1. Yeah, I see a lot of 1s. The eyeball poll has it. Okay. That's pretty gross what I'm doing. Everything I'm doing here is honestly not my favorite. But here's the final result. Oh no, it's flipping through reality. This looks here, I'm gonna turn on my extra science background. There, now I turned on my extra science background. Here's our final result. Yeah, we did it. We fucking scienced the shit out of that. It's science so goddamn hard. I feel like a champion of science. She was right. If you just pull some white shit out of your fridge, now leave it somewhere in the house. Kendall will be pretty confused if I sneak this into Casey's apartment, so maybe I'll leave work and immediately do that and just leave it out. I will tell you though, so the ingredients used: mayonnaise, Aveeno Daily Moisturizer. That was mayonnaise was the first. This was the second. And the third, just to provide a little extra viscosity but clearness, except kind of green, I did go with olive oil. So mayo, Aveeno body lotion, and olive oil. It made what looks like a pretty healthy sampling of semi-translucent, stuff. However, the drawback here is it smells. If you are putting out loads that smell like this smells, I do think you might need to consult either an exorcist or a professional doctor scientist, because your body might be trying to tell you that it's dying.
Yeah, that's my smell receptors, which you installed, are confirming that those ropes smell like they've been used by a particularly stinky gym class.
Yeah, these ropes were used for climbing by the whole team, and now they smell like a fucking dirty crotch. So, maybe if you want to eat some fake cums, then you're going to have to maybe not use mayonnaise, olive oil, and body lotion. I don't think it's safe for stomach. Not safe for stomach. And SFS, actually. That would be the acronym there.
That is the acronym.
Thank you so much. More like Sexorcist. You can stay, Huey. I like that a lot. Okay, we fucking did it, though. The headline here is, it was time for science, and we met the moment. The moment was met upon, and the science was spread liberally all over it. In an absolute rope show of science, leaving no face uncovered by it. And so now, back to the world of fables and nursery rhymes I send you, of fictions and non-sciences. But don't worry, the science will be back, because I'm Chet Guy, and my eyes, they're actually only for science.
Chet Guy, science eyes. Science eyes.
Hate to see you go, but love to see you synthesize come. That's one of my favorite lines from the movie Face Off. John Travolta just hits Nick Cage's unaware wife with that classic zinger. Sorry, John Travolta in Nick Cage's face. All right. How long we been on? Ooh, we're about to hit 2 hours. There was a call for DJ Music, so I guess we could do an actual music. We said we were going to cover what? The Grime story, Israel, and Talking Whales. And frankly, we've done those. We did do those 3 things. So I guess we can send it to Music to cover something else on the old backfeed thread. In case you don't know, the Discord for this stream, almost certainly all of you know, but in case anyone doesn't, it's the Cream Team Central, and if you go to the back feed, you can share any story you want. I can't click on them all, unfortunately. I kind of just pick them semi-randomly. But, you know, I'll try them. Thecream.team. Exactly, Live and Sleazy. Thecream.team. All right. And, again, shout-outs to Heart Audio for sponsoring this stream. Unfortunate timing from Chet on shouting out our sponsor, but we do also again have the official Heart Audio mascot, the Heart Audio cable. The future is dark and filled with sounds, and if you want to hear those sounds in high fidelity in the year 3999, you have no choice but to go to heartaudiocables.com. And if you did have a choice, you should still make it, because it's the best website for audio cables, and I should know. I'm Heart Audio Cable. You do look... Are you a robot? You look a little bit like me. I'm not. I'm from the year 3099. I've came back to warn you. Be sure to buy your cables and audio needs from Heart Audio Cables. Or the future will happen. Or the future will happen? Yeah. All right, well, that's a pretty stern warning. That's my dad? Oh my God. Dad, you looked better recently, and that's rough because you passed away recently. I'm not your dad, and that's a fucked up joke to make. I'm calling it like I see it. Heart Audio Cable. You're losing sight of the goal here is go to heartaudiocables.com. All right, yeah, that's a good point. Damn, sorry. Listen to your daddy. I'm trying. He's claiming he's not. He's telling me I'm not his son. Futures happen? Yeah, well, if you go to heartaudiocables.com. So wait, I'm saying that wrong. It's Heart Audio Cable. Okay, I gotta actually do this right. Heart Audio Cable. Am I saying that wrong? I haven't plugged these outside of doing streams with Cassim. I'm gonna pull up this website really quick. There it is. Yeah. Don't worry, I don't have to go to sponsor jail. Here it is. Boom. Heart Audio Cables. Legitimately has great audio cables. A thing that I'm often in need of. So that I can have
seamless audio effects.
You know? You know? All right, let's send it to DJ Music so we can get out of here for the day. I could release you back into the Twitch wilds. I'm very relieved that Chet didn't spill any of his magical juices on his somewhat expensive setup that happened to be right in front of his lap. But he didn't, so we're safe to send it over to DJ Music. And then we'll get out of here for the day. All right. We'll see y'all in a second. Oh, yes. Great to see everybody. You're now live with DJ Music. How you doing? We're back here on the roof. This roof we never left. I should warn you, I'm having technical issues. I'm also having this isn't a Grimes bit. I'm having give me a second. I'm having technical issues with my lasers. People think I'm doing a Grimes bit now whenever I have technical issues with my lasers. I'm not. The lasers play at double speed, so they're hard to get synced up to the music. Well, there they go. There they, and it's not, I did show up an hour before work to get on the roof, but these lasers should be good to go at this point. The speed of light is actually doubled on the roof. I refuse to let the scientists up here to explore it because it's my roof. They say, let us study this phenomenon. The speed of light's doubled. I say, no. No thanks. Music! Oh! Did Chet's experiment take your lasers? No, I'm just having technical difficulties. I'm sorry, and it's that the light moves at double speed up here. That means that photons would be experiencing time backwards. Well, I'm actually covering the news which happened in the past. So in many ways, I'm a time traveler. That's the way that music works. Not a lot of people realize that's the way that music works. That's the way that music works. All right, let's see what's going on in the world. Whoa. Let's keep the news nice and horny. They'll keep the news nice and horny. Never stop being horny on the news. If you stay horny, you can't lose. All right, let's see. I've got a hot story queued up for y'all. Let's send it straight to it. Great news. All right. Boom. Oh, baby. I shared something in the Tiny Newsnet. Maybe I should have shared in the back feed instead. That is a little confusing. That there's a Tiny Newsnet, but that case doesn't pull stories from there. We could just change, we could make a whole barely informed news section in the Cream Team Discord. But something about getting rid of the back feed, even though it only means anything to like a couple people. I kind of enjoy that it's still called the back feed. Because I also watched the back feed. That's a little DJ Music fact. Back when I was just musicking, not on the news, I watched the back feed with Fiona in case. That Twitch stream. All right, let's learn about this though. A sperm bank giving people what? Well, I'll tell you. A VR porn sets. Can I smell you? Because you looking nice in that room. Got my heart going boom. You watching porn and donating your sperm soon. A sperm bank that provides VR porn headsets and therapy is in Manchester, dropping those headsets for free. They're dropping that headset and it feels right. It's the first UK location from Cryos, alright. It's the world's biggest sperm and egg donation bank. It's based in Denmark, so I guess I'm being frank, not frank. That's Denmark, the center in Manchester. Science Park has a premium subscription to what? The site for love. They got a subscription to Pornhub and it's equipped with VR headsets. Best believe that's an immersive experience. Are you experiencing it? It follows clinical research from Cryos that showed the use of VR porn gives you a boner the most. It's going VR extra hard. They're making you feel like you getting topped off in a car. You getting that VR roadhead. And you're leaving them dead, except you're sharing the gift of life instead. You're sharing the gift of life instead. Before accepted donors go through a screening process to say, are you qualified to have a little bit of VR sex? And if you pass, then donors are compensated. They're paying you with a celebration. 35 euros are coming in for every sperm donation. 3 donations are made a week. That's $4.20 a month. That's a lot of money. Don't front. All eligible men can apply, but the rigorous screening process means only 5 to 10% of donors are accepted. But you're accepted here. Baby, you're in the clear. Put that headset on, daddy, don't have any fear. I'm gonna make you fucking bust before the end of the fiscal year. And you're getting paid between 18 and 45. Yes, yes, you can wear the headset. Do you get it yet? It's love for the next generation. The sperm is getting sent. It's getting sent digitally. But you feel it so mentally. And now you've set every liter of sperm free. And that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Damn, that's a feel-good story for everybody. All right, well, let's find someone to rap about that and let's get out of here for the day. Wonder what happens when you type in sperm trap beat into YouTube. I'm a little curious about that. I don't even know why I've drained the sperm. It always comes back. I know, it's like mowing a lawn. You know, that grass doesn't stop growing. But what can you do? Sometimes you gotta let it loose. You gotta reach in your heart. Do a little sperm juice. What do? Okay, let's get set. I got a user of a VR set that's ready to fucking jet. Okay. Let's find a sexy sperm beat. This shouldn't, wow, okay, that did pull up stuff. Oh my God. This is a sexy beat I got queued up. Well, hey, great news. There's actually an alternate reality version of me that is trapped inside a VR porn headset. There's no escaping from it. And I've booked them to come rap about their experience. So let's get them out here. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, no. Coming in, VR set banging. Under the desk, best believe I'm hanging. I'm on that permanent beat. No, it's not discreet. I've been dropping these thick ropes, even outside of the sheets. Trapped in a VR headset, that's VR porn. I'm watching that shit from late night till the early morning. Into the afternoon, I'm gooning, meaning I'm never losing. Permanently hentai tuning for some gooning. Yeah, I'm in a VR headset that's stuck on porn. But I feel fine, baby, there's nothing to mourn. I'm talking Jerking off with that 24/7, but with the fucking images as I'm watching, I'm in heaven. I'm a VR porn headset trapped man, but I'm still doing what I can. I done donated so much goddamn sperm that they're like, we had enough, baby. When will you learn? I'm DJ Music from an alternate dimension, where I'm in a 24/7 headset, son. And I've been watching VR porn for the last 20 years. But don't fret, baby, don't have any fear. I'm fucking popping off like a boss. Every day I'm dropping that sauce. It's a world fucking record for the little baby batter. I've been popping off like a pop rock, baby. Rocks, popping off. I'm a boss, always popping off. It's your loss if you don't want a bit of this sauce. Donate, baby, oh, that's your loss. I'm a boss. Damn, I'm glad I'm not in that dimension. I would not want to have to jerk off 24/7. A dimension where you have to jerk off 24/7? To me, that sounds something like the opposite of heaven. But I think that we are done. Yeah, we did it today. I hope you learned your lesson about streaming, okay? You watched Case Blackwell and it gave you some hell. But now we're done, motherfuckers, and I wish you well. Let's rate somebody at the end of the stream. We gonna send you straight to our boy Bruce Green. He's watching Planet Crafter, I guess that is a game. He's fucking popping off, he's Bruce Green and it's never the same. He's a fucking top streamer. We're sponsored by Heart Audio. Okay, damn, can you believe that? We're sponsored by Heart Cables now, so go to heartaudio.cables.com. It doesn't rhyme, I need to say it right though. Go to heartaudiocables.com for all your audio needs. Sincere thank you to them for sponsoring us for this month or two, we'll see. We'll see what they need and then I will stream. That's the end of the shit. We did it again. Did I even raid? Goddamn, I think I didn't. So let's type that shit again. I'm just trying to raid Bruce Green, my friends. Alright, the raid's been created. I'm feeling fine like that shit was faded. Alright, let's shout you out while the raid counts down. Let's see who's sticking in the chat around. Shapeshifter ships, you love the streams. Well, thanks for sticking around for all of the creams. Skymer07, yeah, you been in heaven. Greg to you, DJ Music, he's that emo, sending it to daddy. Dropping bananas in chat. Junk Dog, Gearless Joe, now man. S1000, great to see you. The Sinister Dev was also coming right through. Thank you to Spa Apocalypse. Lot of sleazy when it comes to modding. You know you're the best. The Shapeshifter ships, great to see you as well. And Puppy Satrix is giving him hell, Uncle Phil. 2K. And we ran out of song, but what can I say? All right, y'all, that's going to do it for today. We'll see y'all later. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Case will be back on for the Cream Team Patreon stream. I don't know if Fiona will be there. We'll see. She's doing New York stuff. But Cassim and Case will be there. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Woo!